My employer refused to pay me my last check after quitting. I called the Dpt of Labor. I only worked at this place for a week, but was treated terribly, so I quit. They went on to lie and say I never even worked there to begin with. I was blown away with how ballsy they played this, considering I was in fact employed there. I went ahead and kept all of my documents from onboarding, called the Department of Labor and reported them. Few days go by, and a check shows up at my door. Always stand up to your employer when mistreated. Some states you get triple your paycheck if they don't give it in time. 2 very important things from this post. 1. Keep all of your documents, and 2. Fucking do something if your employer does something illegal. I understand that labor laws aren't what they should be, but believe it or not, they do exist, and it's frustrating seeing so many posts on this sub that complain about illegal or unethical behavior and don't attempt to do anything about it. The reason companies are so shitty is because people let them get away with shit. Be like op. Don't let your company get away with illegal shit. Happened to my girlfriend, but she was fired because her boss replaced her with his girlfriend. Then the following week or two, the company had a contest giveaway that was worth $600. Same as my girlfriend's missing paycheck. Did you leave a Glassdoor review? It helps. Include Department of Labor had to go after them to produce my check. Nothing freaks people out more than working and not even being paid for it. What other shady things are they doing? If this was in the service industry and they had some odd cleaning practices, you could call the health department, fire department for life safety issues. Stairways, electrical rooms might have storage items in there, which is a no-no, etc. My mom used to work for the Department of Labor in the division that dealt with wages and hours. This type of thing happens constantly. Beside making sure you actually got a paycheck, double-check the amount you got paid and your time worked. What that actually comes to in dollar per hour. Check everything. Employers every day will skim here and underpay there. I sued and won $5.43 from Kelly Services. They were late with a final check and it bounced. They did not want to pay my bank's bad check fee, so we met in court. Fuck you, Kelly Services. Good for you. I just wonder WTF is wrong with human resources people nowadays. How about at least treating employees fairly? Why try to hurt them every which way? I did HR and payroll for years and I literally loved our employees and always tried to advocate for them the best I could. It was the higher-ups that were always trying to come up with a way to undercut employees to save $. I'm like, that's against labor laws, we can't do that. Besides the fact that it makes you a shitty manager and human. Blessed post, keep it up. What? You mean we don't have slavery anymore? Must be nice. My GF never got her last check from 2 different WFH jobs. Contacted my state's labor board and nothing. Been like 2 months. Most state laws allow for treble damages. 3x the unpaid amount. A simple small claims case would earn you the missing funds you weren't paid. The 2x part. And mention on Glassdoor, so others know.
Good for you.
It's been a couple weeks since this happened, but I got fired from my first welding job for getting a piece of metal in my eye. I didn't know what had happened until about 4 days after the injury. Felt nothing until it felt like severe allergies a few hours later. I'm sensitive to pollen, so I figured that's what it was, but was still good enough to work a day wearing an eye patch. After I found out it was indeed metal in my eye, I told my foreman. Couple hours later, he takes me to HR, who lays me off, but makes it clear to me I'm eligible for rehire. best part is I sold my favorite car for an economical car just to make the commute easier. Don't you know it has a blown head gasket? You should leave a write-up off your experience on Google reviews or something for others. Owners should go to jail for that. Not paying somebody is literally theft. But they get a pass if they just pay up and it's like nothing happened. Gross. Today I learned Americans spell check as check. Lol, nice. One place I worked was really sketchy. They'd paid late a couple of times. So after I gave my 2-week notice, I preemptively threatened to call the doll on them. They gave me my check right on time. And always get a copy of whatever you sign, and put it in a safe place.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.